नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सद्गण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर का परमख कृष्ण का सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which can be very joyfully performed, and the everlasting knowledge. Susukkam kartum avyaya. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us that we should focus our mind and intelligence only on Krishna, not on anything else. If we think about material things in this material world, then we are going to develop attachments. The starting point is thinking about them. We have to stop there. When our mind starts thinking about material world, material sense objects, we should be immediately able to stop our mind there. How can we do that? Scientifically speaking, practically speaking, how it is possible? In general, for us in this world, our mind is always trained to think only about material sense objects. That's why it is keep on going and thinking about sense objects. When it sees a sense objects, when we are walking on the road, when our eyes see a sense object, then our mind goes to that sense object. Then it starts thinking about that, whatever that object may be. So we have 5 senses through which we can perceive the sense objects. Sense of seeing, smelling, touching, tasting, hearing, all such things. So when we are walking on the road or when we are sitting somewhere, if we hear something, so then our sense, our mind can go there. Or if we are seeing something, then our mind can go there. So the science, what we need to know is how to stop our mind so that it won't go there. It is possible only if our mind is already preoccupied. So that means if our mind is already focusing only on Krishna, already engaged in remembering Krishna, in serving Krishna, in chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, in listening, in hearing about Krishna. So that way, we have to hear only about Krishna. Then our mind is going to be with Krishna. We have to talk anything, we have to talk only about Krishna. Then our mind is going to be only with Krishna. There's so much for us to talk about Krishna. Krishna's pastimes are so wonderful, so much. Even in Srimad Bhagavatam, other Puranas also it is given Krishna's pastimes. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the 10th canto has got 90 chapters, not 1 or 2 chapters. This Bhagavad Gita is 18 chapters which we are studying, but the 10th canto of Bhagavad Gita has got 90 chapters, all completely about Krishna's pastimes. So, that way, if we keep our mind always occupied, remembering Krishna, doing everything for Krishna, then there is no chance for our mind to go after the material sense objects. So that is the science. That is the secret we need to understand from Bhagavad Gita. So that's why Krishna is teaching in Bhagavad Gita, that is called Abhyasa. When Arjuna told Krishna that mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong, I can even control wind. It's difficult to control the mind. Chanchalamgi manak Krishna pramadi balavadritam tasyagam nigraham manye vayuriva suduskam. For that, Krishna said, it's undoubtedly difficult to curb the restless mind. There is no doubt. But it is possible by practice, abhyas, with detachment. So we need to practice detachment, means we need to practice attachment towards Krishna, to Krishna. That's what we need to practice. Both are same. Practicing detachment from this material sense object is the same as practicing attachment towards Krishna. Because our mind cannot sit idle. Our mind has to think about something always. So we cannot simply sit quiet and not thinking about anything. That's not possible. Our mind has to think about something all the time. And it has to think about Krishna all the time. So that practice, that's what Krishna is saying, that abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. So if you practice with detachment, with the determination, with the detachment, then it is possible. That's what practicing the detachment is, ourselves focusing our mind on Krishna. So that attachment on Krishna, so that is what needed, which you have to do it on a daily basis. So that already Krishna has taught us elaborately, very, very nicely, clearly in the 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga, how to practice remembering Krishna. Manasamyamya machitto. So control your mind by thinking about it. So how to do that? That Krishna has taught us. Find a secluded place at home. Go to a secluded place and make that place very clean. Make it as a sanctified place. So Suchau Desi, so Rahasistitaga, Suchau Desi. Then make the seat in such a way it's neither too high nor too low, not too chitam, not too nicham. Then sit straight. Samam kaya siro grivam. Body, head, and neck. Kaya, shiro, grivam. Everything should be straight. Samam kaya siro grivam. Dharayan achalam stira. Then don't look at any other directions. This is cha navalokyan. Just look towards the tip of the nose. Just look down there. So that way, Krishna is teaching us that simply remember me. Machitto, remember me. Chetasa sarva karmani machittaka satatam. So that's what Krishna is saying. So we have to do all our activities only remembering Krishna. So like that here, this chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra also, it's an activity where we sit straight, don't look at any other directions and simply remember Krishna. Chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and remember Krishna. So that way, this practice every day we have to do. And we cannot do this 24/7. That is not possible. It's not practical. But we should do as much as possible. As much we can do, we have to definitely do. Prabhupada's Guru, in the Parampara, they were doing 64 rounds. For us, every day we are chanting 2 rounds, 15 minutes it takes. 14 minutes you can say. 7 minutes for each round or 7.5 minutes, whatever it is. 15 minutes, 2 rounds. Imagine 64 rounds. So you can do only 8 rounds in an hour. So 64 rounds means 8 hours a day. It will be nice, really we can do that. 8 hours a day, simply sit straight, don't look at any other directions and chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibrations, and then our mind is not going to go anywhere. We are not giving a chance for our mind to think about anything else. But that is not practical. So Prabhupada made it 16 rounds. So that means 2 hours. At least we should be able to do that 2 hours. If we have more time, then we should do more. Otherwise, afterwards, not otherwise, after finishing this is a very important service, very important sadhana, what we are supposed to do. Then we should render devotional service unto Krishna. Spreading this message of Bhagavad Gita. Every day studying Bhagavad Gita. We are easily spending more than an hour every day for studying this Bhagavad Gita. So, attending this every day. If not possible on some days, then making sure to follow through our YouTube recordings. So, these are all the ways for us to actually keep us in Krishna consciousness, so that our mind is not going to go anywhere. And we have to eat anyhow to survive. That's very important. So, but Krishna is asking us that don't eat too much, don't eat too little. Don't sleep too much, don't sleep too little. So controlling our activities, especially starting with eating and sleeping, is very, very important. And scientifically, we know that we need good sleep for the body, so that next day we can be fresh. And similarly, we need a very active body, very fit body. So without having any problems, most of the problems to the body is because of our poor eating habits, poor diets. That's what happened. So-called junk food, fast food, should completely avoid such fast food restaurants, going to restaurant, fast food, junk food also. So we have to prepare ourselves and make it and offer it to Krishna with love and devotion. How nice it will be if we do it every meal. It's not difficult at all. It's actually very easy, especially when we think that we are doing it for Krishna. So then we will feel so much energetic to prepare prasadam for Krishna and then offer it to Krishna. So then spread this message that we are all studying Bhagavad Gita. That's what we need to just spread. This is a great opportunity. Our Zoom can take more devotees. It's not even if the limit is reached, we can even find out ways. Krishna will show us ways. So right now, definitely thousands of devotees can join in this Zoom. There is no limit. So we have all the ways to spread this message so that we should be engaged. That's very important. We should think, we should plan how to spread the message that we are studying this Bhagavad Gita. That's it. We cannot expect everyone whom we tell that they should come here, because that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We cannot convert everybody as a devotee of Krishna. They have to be a devotee of Krishna to study and understand this Bhagavad Gita. We just have to let them know. So that way, we can make our team very strong and very powerful. Already, our team of devotees are very, very unique set of devotees that we are studying Bhagavad Gita, only Bhagavad Gita, nothing else, every day. That's very important. We are focusing only on what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita, nothing else. So, that way we are understanding every sloka very well. We understand, we completely understand about this world, how it's created and everything, how it's created, how it's annihilated, how Krishna is the source of everything. We understand the difference between everything, Prakriti, Purusha, Kshetra, Kshetrajna, Jnana, Jnaya, everything. Karma, karma, vikarma, kim karmi, kavyopyatra mohitaga, tatte karma pravakshyami, yajñātva mokshashe ashubham. So, Krishna is teaching us that I shall explain to you what karma is, that by knowing which you are freed from the miseries of material existence. Karmanohi api bodhavyam cha vikarmanaga akarmanascha bodhavyam gahana karmano gatihi. So one should know what is karma, what is vikarma, what is akarma, what is action, what is forbidden action, what is inaction. Everything we need to know, and Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita very clearly. We understand it fully, completely. What else we need? So we are extremely fortunate that Krishna, our Lord, Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, is giving us continuous opportunities to serve Him. So to make progress every day in our efforts. And right now what we are doing is not an ordinary task. This Jnana Yajna is taking us to Krishna. This time what we are spending right now, what we are using right now, this is something completely spiritual. We are connecting ourselves with Krishna. We are not thinking anything about material things right now. We have no attachments to material things right now. Because our mind is focused only on Bhagavad Gita, only on what Sri Krishna is teaching us. So Krishna is going to give us all the knowledge, strength, power, anything we need, Krishna is going to give us. Because everything comes from Krishna only. So that way we have to do only yajna, dana, tapa, karma, nothing else. So for us, Krishna gives everything. We don't have to go after anything. So when our needs are completely taken care nicely by Krishna, so we can simply engage ourselves in the welfare of other beings who are materialistic, who have no knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita, who are struggling and suffering in this material world. So we should not be competing with them for these material resources. Krishna has got unlimited resources for us. We don't have to worry about anything. Krishna has everything for us. So we just have to go to Goloka and enjoy everything. We should not be thinking about this is scarce, that is scarce, all such things. Nothing. Krishna is the Supreme Lord and He is the source of everything. And when we go to Goloka, it's complete enjoyment, eternal enjoyment only. Sasvatam, it's permanent. Namayam, no miseries at all. So that's what's going to happen when you go to Goloka. So for that, this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is very important. If we have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we are going to go to Goloka. Because we will know very well that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God when we get this knowledge completely. We already know. We already have no doubt that our Lord Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. So by Krishna's mercy, we have successfully finished 18 shlokas in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what we studied in the 17th sloka, Tesam jnani nityayukta Eka bhaktir vishishyate priyohi jnaninotyartam aham sacha mama priyaga. So of them, so of these four people, Chaturvidaga bhajate mam janaga sukritno Arjuna, Artho jignasura tati jnani cha bharatashrava. Of them, so the jnani, the person who has the knowledge, is always engaged in Nityayukta. Eka bhaktir vishishyate. So with single devotion, that's it, with only devotion only on me. Eka bhaktir vishishyate. It's very special. That devotee is very special. Priyogi jnanino adhyartham. So, aham. So, to such jnani, to that person who has knowledge, I am very dear to him. Such a mama priyaga. And he is also dearer to me. Sa mama priyaga, dearer to me. That's what Krishna is teaching. So, of this, who is the one who is in full knowledge and who is always engaged in pure devotional service is the best, for I am very dear to him and he is dear to me. Then in the next shloka, what we studied, Krishna continued, we studied yesterday. Udara vaite jnani tvatmaiva me matham astitaga sahi yuktatma mamevanuttamam gati. Udaraga sarva evaite. So compared to all of them, everyone is great. All these four types of people, they are great. Udaraga sarva evaite. But jnani, a person who has the knowledge, I consider him to be as my own self. Jnani tu atmaiva me mat. Astitaga sakiyuktatma mamevan uttamam gatim. So he is always engaged in my devotional service, keeping me as the ultimate destination. Mamevan uttamam gatim. So we will reach the finest destination. So all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous souls, but he who is situated in knowledge of me, I consider to be just like my own self. Being engaged in my transcendental service is sure to attain me the highest and most perfect goal. So in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing the 19th sloka in the 7th chapter, which I have quoted many times in the past. Krishna is continuing that. Bahuna janmana jnanvam mam prabhatyate vasudeva sarvam miti samahatma sudurlabhaga. Bahunam janmanam ante. At the end of many births, Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prabhatyate. A person who is in full knowledge, a jnani, will surrender unto me, knowing that Vasudevam sarvamiti. Vasudevaga sarvamiti. Vasudeva is everything. Krishna is everything. So that knowledge, that's what jnanavan. So what jnanavan? A person who has the knowledge that Vasudeva is everything. So that is the knowledge we are supposed to have. So that's why jnanavan mam prabhatyate vasudevaga sarvamiti means one who has the knowledge that Vasudeva is everything will surrender unto me. Samahatma sudurlabha. Such a great soul is very rare. That's what Krishna is saying. That Samahatma sudurlabha. Durlabhaga is rare, Sudurlabhaga is very rare. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So, after many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished sloka number 19 in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. We'll chant 2 rounds of mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmyutam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare 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 Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Ashok Bhatt Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very nice, sir. Very nice to listen after some time.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Subhalakshmi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Prabhuji.
Hare
Today,
Krishna.
sorry for the delay sometime.
No problem. Mataji.
The current is not there, that's why I'm coming late.
Yeah, yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Nice chanting is very nice.
Hare
But
Krishna.
our mind is going to Krishna's place.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's place.
Thank you,
Vishnu
Guruji.
Vardhana Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Vishnu Vardhana Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Urmila Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I have joined today for the first time,
Yes.
and my friend Lisa,
Okay.
she introduced me. Okay, I'm not able to start the video. It's all right. I've really enjoyed your lecture. I have started studying Sanskrit at my
Very
age.
nice.
I'm 74, mainly with the purpose of knowing the Gita. So, both these things are kind of, they're really combining very well.
Yes.
When the shlokas were being displayed, I could relate to my little bit of knowledge of Sanskrit and, try to understand it better. So I'm really very thankful to you for, for doing this. I have only discovered today. Thank you
Very
so much.
nice, Mataji. And thank you for joining. I'm very happy you could join today. I have unmuted Lisa Mataji also. Hare Krishna, Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Urmila ma'am has been my inspiration. She retired as principal from KBS. And in fact, she has shaped whatever I am today. She has had a great influence on me, and I've always tried to copy that. She does this thing this way, so it has been like that, and I'm so happy that she has joined us today.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
So
and
today
we have
is the other way around, Lisa. I am copying what you are doing.
Yeah. Yes, Mataji.
Yes,
Krishna's knowledge. That's very nice, Mataji, Lisa Mataji, Urmila Mataji. It's
and
very
even
nice.
now she's doing such dedicated service. I mean, her whole life she has been like that. She has inspired so many people. So I feel already she's doing what Krishna wants. She has already been doing that way. Even now she is so actively involved in serving. So it's
That's
really
what Krishna
nice.
is teaching in Bhagavad Gita, that yajna dana tapakarma na tyajyam karyam eva tat. So we should never give up these activities which are yajna dana tapakarmas. Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Self-sacrifice, charity and austerity. Yes. So, yes, Mataji. Thank you, Urmila Mataji, for joining today. Are you already in our WhatsApp group? I believe already you are added, correct?
No, Guruji.
But I think I should definitely, I would like to join, and I'm going to encourage more of my family and friends to join too.
Maybe you share your number with me, Mataji. I will add you to the Delhi WhatsApp group.
98100.
1 second, Mataji.
It's 98100, or should I put it in the chat?
No, Mataji, you can tell me.
98100 58 54 1.
98100 58541.
Yeah. I'll be honored to join your WhatsApp group.
Yes, Mataji. I will add it. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So then it is easy for you to, some days if you're not able to join, you can follow the YouTube recordings also.
Definitely, definitely.
So 9810058541. I'm just adding you to the
Thank you so much.
Delhi group. Yes, Mataji.
Really
One
feel blessed
second.
to have joined you today.
Yes, Mataji, it's Krishna's mercy. Only we are studying Bhagavad Gita every day. So, yes, Mataji, one
So,
second.
actually, my family, we are, just a brief 1 minute, I would like to speak more.
Yeah.
I was
Yes, ma'am.
always brought up under the Arya Samaj influence. My
Hmm.
parents were totally Arya Samajis, and we used to go to the Arya Samaj, and, and Bhagavad Gita was always a part of, our bringing up. But in the childhood years, one doesn't realize the importance of these things. Later, one is so involved in the work field and then, in doing service to people in other ways that I have always been, I have read Bhagavad Gita, we discuss it in our groups, but somehow, the depth of understanding is always eluding because there is so much depth of, things that one should know. But I
Yes.
do recognize that Bhagavad Gita is the one that is our path to salvation.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
really honored to learn.
Our goal is to study Bhagavad Gita as it is, each and every sloka, as Krishna wanted us to understand. Wants us
True.
to understand.
Yes, thank you
That's
so
right.
much.
Thank you very much, Mataji. I have already added you in the WhatsApp group, so you will
Yes,
be.
I've got a message. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
Delhi WhatsApp group I have added. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank
Next
you,
time when I
Guruji.
visit Delhi, we can definitely meet. Hare Krishna. Hare
Oh,
Krishna.
yeah,
Lisa.
definitely. I would love to. Love to.
Yes.
Thank you,
Hare
Lisa.
Krishna, Lisa. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
So, Lisa Mataji, you understood everything today, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much for your efforts in keeping us in Krishna consciousness, Guruji. Ever since we have started listening to Bhagavad Gita every day, we are really going closer to Krishna.
Yes.
And Guruji, now also we are doing the same actions that we used to do earlier. But because now we are doing it as an offering to Krishna, so we always pause and try to do it in our best way. Because now the difference is that we are doing it as an offering to Krishna. And also,
Very
Guruji, yes, Guruji, we also try to be detached from the results, but as beginners, it is a little difficult for us. But still, Guruji, we are progressing. Every day we are making
It will
small
happen, Mataji.
progress.
Slowly and steadily we can make progress, no doubt, Mataji. Krishna's
Yes,
mercy.
Guruji. Thank you so much for your efforts, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you so
Krishna.
much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare,
Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
Guruji, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Asha Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much,
Hare
Guruji,
Krishna.
for nice class.
Yes, Mataji.
To occupy
Krishna's
our
mercy.
mind only on to Krishna due to detachment with material things. Then we get progress in the spiritual devotion.
Yes, yes. It's all Krishna's mercy only we are able to continuously make
Yes,
progress and understand very clearly that
Yes.
Krishna is saying that only a person who has got the knowledge that Vasudeva is everything, only he will surrender unto him. So
Yeah.
that's what we are now getting that knowledge. Yes.
All the shlokas are very good, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. It's Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Ganesh Udupa Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
No questions, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for your enlightening Krishna's
Yes,
message for every day.
Yes, Prabhu.
We are
Krishna's
anxious
mercy.
to see you once again and take your associations.
Yes, Prabhu, it
blessings.
will happen. Krishna's mercy will happen. Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji. Next time you can give talk in our college also, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we will definitely plan.
When you
Yes,
come there, you just let me know.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
Yeah, when I
Hare
come in August, September, when I come in September.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
September from 25th to 28th, maybe date may be busy.
Yeah, I know. I will come before that only. I'm not even decided. Let it come when closer it comes only. I'll book the tickets, Prabhu. So
Okay.
around that time, we will definitely much earlier then.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram. Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Pranam,
Thank
Prabhu.
you very much for today's classless mercy of Krishna. We could attend
Yes.
today's Bhagavad Gita, the everlasting knowledge. Today's lecture deals with mind, which is considered to be more chanchala, always wandering here and there. And it always follows the senses and perceives the things through the senses and go beyond that. So how to detach this from material world? That is possible only by attaching to Krishna. And mind should be kept always practicing detaching with world, material world and attachment to Krishna. That is the only way how we can concentrate on Krishna and detach ourselves from material world. And we have to meditate in a secluded place, sitting straight and chanting Maha Mantra, rendering devotional service to Krishna, offering prasad, and then spreading the message to the devotees. To keep us in Krishna's consciousness always. And Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita what are the karmas and vikarmas, which is to be done and which is not to be done. And we have to always engage in yajna, dana, tapo, karma. All these things we have to perform. And then in the last sloka, Krishna tells, compared to other three pious people, Jnani is more concerned with Krishna and he is always like his own self. Krishna treats him in his own self and he reaches the ultimate destination, highest goal. And today's sloka, it is told that end of many, many births, the Jnani, who is always in the knowledge of Krishna and always surrenders to Krishna and intellect merges with Krishna, he thinks that Vasudeva is everything and he is the only God. He considers me as the only supreme who reaches the supreme goal, and that type of person is very rare. So this is described in today's 19th sloka. Everything nicely understood. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji,
Pranam Prabhu.
and thank you so much for the class, Guruji. I was traveling today again, and
Yes.
I could not concentrate fully, but still, and I understood something. And thank you so much, Guruji. And we are very happy that Bilyani ma'am also has joined the class.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
know her quite some time,
Yes,
and I'm very happy. And thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your effort. That's what is more important. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you for the class. Today's takeaway is that we need to reverse our definitions of attachment and detachment. We need to be attached to something which is more permanent and detached from the material world. Yes, Guruji. And
Yes, ma'am.
always keep that knowledge in mind that everything is Vasudeva. Everything. Yes,
Vasudeva.
Guruji. It will take some time, I'm sure, but over the years, if Krishna has said, someone who's in knowledge
Who are the
will come
births?
to me.
Many births. Bahuna
Yes.
Janmana. Yes, madam.
Yes. So why is it so difficult, Guruji, that so many birds
maybe we have
see
gone through all those so many births, Mataji, already, because now we accept Krishna is everything, correct? Vasudeva Sarvam Iti. Krishna is everything we accept. So we are going to definitely go to Goloka. Now I don't think we have to go to many births now. Already we are there. Yes, Mataji. We have to now fully make use of this opportunity and make as much progress as possible. We don't have to go like already in that Bahunam Janmanam we have gone through already. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. So basically, it is a belief system, as I have also learned in my psychology classes, that we are not willing to believe. That belief system is filled with delusion beliefs.
Yes.
Yes. So the delusion we need to get rid of, like the ignorance that I am this.
Knowledge is the key. We need to have the knowledge. If you have the knowledge, we can do a lot of things. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But Guruji, even if we have the knowledge, that conviction and the belief and faith has to be established. And then I think everything goes a little easy. Why, in spite of having the knowledge, people take so much time for conviction to happen? So it is abhyasa, as you have told us at the beginning.
Practice is needed. We have to put a lot of efforts. We need to have so much faith and love on Krishna. The knowledge, so that means we have not got the complete knowledge. That is the main thing. Once we have the full knowledge, so then definitely, as Krishna says, that we are going to get supreme peace. Jnanam labdva param shantim achirena adhigachati. Without any delay. Without any delay, we are going to get the supreme peace.
Yes, Guruji. So nice to really refresh ourselves every day. Thank you, Guruji, for your efforts. Thank you, selfless work that you are doing to help all of us. Yes, it's very nice that it's because of your lectures in the morning, we are again and again coming back to our basic understanding. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Rama, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mata. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji. And thank you for taking us every day along with our morning breakfast or evening dinner, whoever is having. We also have, Krishna Prasad like this every day.
Prasad.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Yes. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Thank you for the news, Prabhuji. Today I learned we must do our duties only and not attach to material things.
Yes.
And only we attach to Krishna by chanting and offering prasada and doing Krishna bhajan. Prabhuji, I learned this. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna.
I introduced 3 persons to Bhagavad Gita class. They are interested but not attending. I followed them. Not they are selling. They are busy selling.
Yes, Mother. If they are busy, we can't help. We can only tell them, Mother. But we need not worry if they are not coming. We need not worry in the sense we can't help. That is the problem.
Okay.
So we have to tell everyone, whoever comes, they will come, Mother. That's the thing. So because this material Maya is very powerful. These materialistic attachments are very strong. It's very difficult. So that's why Krishna is saying that hardly 1 in 1,000 will endeavor for perfection, correct? Even among them also hardly one will know me in truth. So it's very rare, very rare. So that's why even today's sloka also we study that some Mahatma Sudur Labhaga, correct? Such a great soul is very rare. So that's the reason. So that's the reason, even if you tell everyone, not tell many devotees, not everyone comes. So it is like that. We are all coming every day without any fail, and we are making progress. That is, that means say 30, 35 devotees are coming, means we have reached 35,000 people at least to find these 35 devotees, correct? 35, even 50. We have YouTube also followers. So overall, it may be close to 60, 70 devotees. Yes, mother.
Okay.
That's how it works. That's how the statistics works. Yes, mother.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
We will,
Hare
but
Krishna,
we'll still
please.
keep trying, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare,
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Prabhuji.
Pranam, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Palaniyappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So today's class you have made it very, very clear that about detachment and attachment. That is a very, very, even though many days we heard, but today's sloga as well as today's explanations all put together, we learned very, very 100% that about detachment and attachment. That is a very important thing for our life. Thank you, Guru. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Really beautiful lecture today also. In the beginning, you have beautifully narrated the human nature, our nature, when we move around and we get indulged in the sense object. And you have beautifully said that while seeing, talking, touching, these things, that beautifully explained. And then you have given the remedy also, that only the engagement with the Lord Krishna's name can help us, devotion to the Lord. Really, the class is very interesting, and you are beautifully explaining us. And I think this will help us in controlling our mind.
Yes, Prabhu, no doubt. We are making progress. We are a very unique set of devotees. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. And the sloka also, the importance of the Krishna's reference to the Gyanis, that is beautifully explained in this sloka. Really wonderful listening from you. And daily, we have to correct our effort in controlling our mind. That is the beauty. Really, whatever effort we are doing, because of we are this Ansari materialistic world, and that this happens. But when again and again you remind us, I think it will help us in controlling our mind. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Mataji. Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Thank you very much for your class.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
कल देवी की पूजा खत्म हो गई है. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, Pranam for today's class.
Yes.
Day by day we are getting the knowledge. See, the essence of the whole thing is, when the knowledge is imparted, the no other punya than that. So whatever the knowledge you gain, you have to part with that. That essentially you are doing on day-to-day basis, on daily basis. So coming to the point that the delusion or whatever one Mataji has asked.
Yes, bro.
certain things are happening. Why? Because the surrendering things are not perfectly happening. Once we surrender ourselves without conviction, with conviction, then automatically Krishna will take care. So one thing we have to understand, where the science ends, the Krishna is realized. It is true. So we are thinking we are rational people, reasoning people. In the last 150 years, 200 years, probably we lost our own entity, the real essence of the life. So we are digressed from the objective. That is that happened. We are thinking creativity. We thought science will do extraordinary things. We want to publicize ourselves through our knowledge, but without going into the essence of the knowledge, what Bhagavad Gita teaches us, we have not gone into that. So normally our mind goes around the essence. It always happens. Instead of looking at a flower, we look at infrastructure, garden, other factors and all. Our mind goes unnecessarily. But when there is a center of attraction is Krishna, Rama is there, if flower is available in the garden, our mind never goes into that. Why? Because the surrenderness is not there. It is not inbuilt. So yesterday, the Rama Navami, it gave me one small things I want to share with all August audience. Will be permitted?
Which one, Prabhu?
No, this the entire Rama.
Yes, Prabhu, what did you say?
No, I want to say Rama. It is Rama is our
Yeah,
heart.
yes.
As long as we are chanting Rama and Krishna, our heart functions in a purified manner. And you already explained about Durga, Maya. The same thing is there. If you go deeply with the Ramayana, Sita's whole the power is mind only. So that Ajnanam and that whatever that ego or all the bad things are Ravana. Therefore, as long as you chant Rama Krishna, the Vayu Bhagavan Hanuman will help through pranayam, so that you control your mind. Sita will come to you or Durga will come to you, so that you can always remain with that consciousness. So this is the essence, Guruji. That is what, because of our various factors, we could not able to get into that essence. We are digressing. So slowly, the daily teaching, daily preaching, what you are doing, slowly we are understanding what is our originality. So that originality is nothing but Krishna. So we have to understand what is your originality. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama.
Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Manoranjan Sagu Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very nice class. Really excellent. So Ram Navami, as Mani Prabhu rightly mentioned, that really the Ram so advises to Lakshmana that see Ram Gita. You can say there is a book by Chinmayananda I was reading just. So Ram Gita also advises the Lakshmana. So just acting as a teacher, like Krishna, Lord Krishna is advising to as Arjuna. Exactly. So it is a very great thing. So Krishna and Ram both are inseparable. When you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Ram is there. So Ram Krishna, the same. So we can say that you have to surrender, prapadyante. You have to surrender ourselves to Lord Krishna. Nothing else exists in the world. Really, whatever we do. So to get release, you are doing a great job. Mataji also told, just like a breakfast, and also launch everything. We should surrender to Lord Krishna, Krishna Prasadam. So really it's a great pleasure to be connected with this class. Really, whatever you do, any classes, this is unique. As I find, as the feelings, emotions, everything comes out from the heart. It is no artificiality. Sometimes you get disturbed, but here we think that we are in a different world. So Guruji, you, because of your causeless mercy, you take us into a different world, the spiritual world, the divine world. There is no suffering here. When you come to the class, you forget everything. So likewise, we have to 24/7 to make it. The whole life will be as what you have bested, what you suffered. You forget the past and bury the past. Now present is important. We are living in the present. If you do present good activities, noble actions, and follow the injunctions by, as propounded by, advocated by Lord Krishna in Gita. And if you follow that, and we will be the rest of the time, life we can enjoy, and we can do great service to Lord Krishna and also our society and ourselves. So Lord Krishna is very sympathetic, providing us like Gita as it is a gospel of life, how to lead life. It is exactly, and nothing else exists. And ego, all these things will go away when you attend this class. I don't feel that I am a teacher or anything else. I just feel that I am a child, I am a kid. I want to have to do many things, and I have to learn many things from the Guruji. So I think for whole life, hundreds of years I live, I think I will be a child itself. It is knowledge is fast. I bow down before the Lord Krishna and Guruji, and Prabhupada is very sympathetic, kind-hearted, and our devotees of the ISKCON, and it's a great example for us. So how they are dedicated. Whenever I see any devotee of and ISKCON, I am very emotional. I get emotional. Really, they are doing great job for us. They are doing their extended services to how to inject in your mind the spiritual knowledge. You can enjoy the life without thinking of their ego, nothing. Whatever I find also so many people, they misbehave also ISKCON devotees. They don't know what is the importance of Gita. Still, they are sympathetic to us without hesitation, without anything. They totally preach and forget and to really profess to this life of this Gita, how to and can life be worthwhile. One day they will, the devotees of Lord Krishna, the ISKCON devotees, they realize that today the he will follow, tomorrow he will realize and follow. That is their concerns. That is a great thing we can learn from the devotees of ISKCON. Fine. Without this society is ungrateful. The society is now very complicated. Still then they don't hesitate. So that is their great service. They are magnanim, they are really udaras. Feel that the ISKCON devotees are udar. The total liberal, and don't think of totally themselves. Really, I am fine that Prabhupada, we are enjoying this. We see the devotees, thousands of Prabhupada will find in the form of these devotees. So we are grateful, thankful, Guruji. Pranam Guruji, Satata Naman, Naman, Naman.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtana.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.